We have our second match for you today. We have for you Dave Chavez and Pete McTaggart. It looks like Pete won the leg, so he's going to be breaking first. All right, everybody, I am back. Thank you for your patience with us. We now have our second camera up and running, so we'll be able to switch back and forth on that here in a little bit. Adrian's making some final adjustments on it. So this is Pete McTaggart at the table here. This is the first rack between these two guys. So we have not really had an opportunity to see Dave yet. Hi.
Hello.
You're not live, by the way, Adrian. You're the only one that's not live, unless you want to be. Okay. Okay. Um, so, anyway, this is our first look at Dave here. He's got the 7 ball. He's going to try to run that down into the corner.
Yeah. And Dave is shooting from, I mean, what?
I don't know where they're from.
Oh, you don't.
They were just about ready to start when I went to ask them their names, so I didn't really want
Probably
to bother them.
Canadians.
He could be. You never know.
No, he just slammed the table, so it's not. Oh.
Yeah, I saw that they had scored again. I know. Warner, if you keep updating the score and Michigan's ahead, I'm going to take entries away. That's what that's about. I'm just kidding. That was just a one-time thing
Yeah.
that he and Mandy got an entry for updating my score. I have not yet. It's in my head. Well, I started to put it on the sheet, but then I got sidetracked with other things because you wanted me to do things. So there you go. And if you're going to keep talking to me, you should come live. Because now I'm sounding crazy, and everybody knows I'm not crazy.
And she's not talking to me. So, just
All right.
so y'all know.
Yes. So, anyway. All right, so Pete and Dave have traded a couple shots on this 7 ball. And,
Oh, so this is Pete. Pete looks
yeah,
like
this
Canadian.
is Pete.
I'm guessing. If I don't recognize, I'll just say he's Canadian.
That's a nice shot.
Mm-hmm.
And he just wants to, like, maybe stop this or stun it.
Maybe
Good shape on the 9.
just a flow
Yeah,
like that.
that works too. Center ball is your friend, man.
Yeah, I'll remember that.
People forget center ball often.
Oh, you know, because that's the first thing they learned, and they kind of evolved from a more difficult shot, and then they try to forget what's the basics. So
Yep. So
That's what-
Pete takes a 1-0 lead.
raise to 7 on both end.
Yeah.
It's me.
It's
Imagine
you.
that, I know.
It's you that's staticky.
Still there. You
Yeah,
want, unless you
it's-
want me to sit really next to you. I can use the other one.
Actually, why don't we trade? Okay, that's better. Sorry about that, guys. We have a headset that every once in a while it gets tired and decides to be staticky. So, and whoop, 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 whoop. Try that.
I think this one works
Okay.
just fine. Oh, it modulated my voice even. Wow.
Okay. So,
That's
there
gonna
we go.
sound nice.
Oh. Okay.
They're having a first to rack problem or issue. Okay. That's a little jumpy shot. And you know, but I was gonna say maybe he's telling himself, I'm glad I didn't make that shot because he got hooked by the 7 to the 2, so kind of works for him.
Yeah, he didn't want that leave anyway,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
So this is Dave's shot at the table here. He's going to,
Cut the 1 ball,
yep,
corner pocket,
Yep.
and not an easy shot.
no. I'd be worried about running into the
But
8,
he's
but he had the different
good.
angle than I thought. Oh, that was nice. And it looks like he came out good enough for a cut on the 2.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, look at that.
That's really good. Avoiding the 7 and avoiding the
Yep.
2 on its way back.
Yep. He did a good job there. He's looking for a bridge. And he's going to cut the 2-ball in. And he just wants to come, just on the other side of the 4.
Yeah, I'll get that 3 in the corner pocket.
Or he could. Yeah, he's putting top on it. I was going to say, drawing with the bridge is always hard, but that was another thing he could have done was draw back and take the 3 in the side. But that was doing a lot more than what you needed to do,
Yeah.
Just take the easy road sometimes is best.
Isn't it always the easiest?
It depends on if you're trying to teach yourself lessons or not.
Oh, well, what
You
is
know.
this phrase that Jose told me from Kent? He said, I couldn't understand what he said, but Ed repeated it to me last night without realizing someone already told me. And this is the phrase, follow the dough, draw for the show. And I was like, okay, Ed, try to explain that to me because I think this is the second time I heard that. And I said, oh, Romeo, okay, here. Because when you follow, you're pretty much dead on making that shot. So you follow the dough.
Yeah.
And you draw for the show, meaning you're trying to do too much just for the showmanship.
Yeah.
That's why you're missing the shot.
That makes sense.
So that's what Jose was telling me because every time I follow, I make the ball, and every time I draw, I miss the shot.
See, there you go.
Yeah, and well, it didn't make sense because, and then I just told her, I'm just having a bad night. Please don't make me think.
He almost made the 9-ball there.
Well, at least he's still shooting.
Yeah.
And 7, 8, 9 is not. Oh, to the 8. Let's see.
Well, but he can draw back. He can draw that back.
Draw for the show. Remember that.
Well, I think, I get where that phrase comes from.
See, the draw for the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But sometimes, as long as you're not trying to draw like a whole table length, I think it's,
Well, the thing about it is if you see a rail, when you follow, just follow. That's what Ed said. You're a very good shooting follow. That's what they observed about my shots anyway.
Yeah.
So that's probably true. Like almost all of them, all those good players watching me play, they're like, every time you follow, you use the rail, you make those shots. But when you draw, it seems to...
Well, I think sometimes what happens when you're putting draw on the ball is you're not... a lot of people, and I think this is why it's draw for show, is you end up putting some inadvertent English on the ball, and that's why sometimes I think people miss is because they.
Oh, look at this!
Oh, is he gonna? Oh. He almost got that in.
Yeah. Would you do carom or combo?
See, I probably would on his 8-ball. I probably would have tried the carom.
I would combo.
I wouldn't have tried to bank the 8. I would have tried to carom in the 9. Here, I would definitely try the carom.
I would combo that because I might scratch if I carom.
Well, there's that too. But all right, so we are now tied at 1.
Yep.
Late 80s. He was a quarterback for the Bears.
I only appreciated football when I moved to the United States, which is 2000.
Okay, so you missed the whole Bears thing,
right.
The 85 Bears and all that sort of good stuff. Yeah, you missed all that.
It was the Cowboys getting famous.
Oh yeah,
at
the
time.
Cowboys.
And
yeah.
I moved to Dallas, Texas. I was like, heck yeah, I'm jumping the bandwagon right away. So.
I used to love the Dallas Cowboys, and then Jerry Jones bought them. And that became,
A little trivia. Jerry Jones is now employed by Ericsson.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What's he do for Ericsson?
Just a boss telling everybody what to do.
Oh, well, he's good at that.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, my boss was like, maybe we should talk to him, Romeo. No, I don't want to. Maybe you do.
Maybe you can get tickets.
For Cowboys?
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of Cowboys. I'm a fan of Seattle now. It's wherever I move.
Wherever you move, that's where you're a fan of?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I get it.
Yeah. Is that what you call chameleon or what?
Something like that.
Something like that, okay.
All right, so I think all of the first round matches have been completed, so we're into the second
round?
set of matches. I shouldn't call them first round because this is all still.
Yeah, I think the
These
only
is all
thing,
everybody's first matches of the day.
the only match that is first round is Edmonton and Nick Oldham.
Oh yeah, they're still going, and it looks like it's Hill. Nick's a great player.
Oh yeah.
He is a great player. Really young, talented.
Yep.
He's going to give a lot of people a run for their money in this tournament, I think. My buddy, my pal, Martin Ragg is here.
Who?
Martin Ragg.
Which one is that?
He's from Beaverton, by way of England. Or should I say England by way of Beaverton? I'm not sure how that should work, but you know. I don't see him right now. He must be in another part of the room.
So every time I go there to say hi to Lito, he goes out of the. Of the
Well, he's trying to avoid you, clearly.
He's staying in my house tonight, so okay, good luck with that. Try to
That's a
bury
nice
that.
shot. That's a nice shot.
Would have been perfect if it went, like wired to the 9 for the combo.
Well, but see, he can't see it. He's going to have to come off the rail at it. I don't think he can.
You can kick it.
I don't think the 9 will go if he kicks it. I think that worked out well for Dave.
A lot of things can happen.
He could kick Karamit,
Yeah.
you know. But yeah, that worked out well for Dave, and you know the 4 will go into the side. He can follow that up for the 5 because it goes past the 9.
Have you played on these tables?
Not
just
for
practice.
a long time.
So I played last night. I couldn't make a ball into the side pocket, no matter.
No matter what you did.
Yeah,
That's funny.
I only made side pocket shots when I have ball in hand.
Huh.
So
So the side pockets were giving you fits.
yeah. So what advice I was gonna ask you? That's why, I asked you if you played on these tables, and they're not really that tight.
No, the one that's the tightest is the one that's over there in the corner with the diamond light, because that's shim for one pocket. That's the one pocket table. So
I was thinking, are the tip of the side pockets are different from the other tables?
I think Clark has shimmed most of these pockets, so they play more like diamonds.
Diamond side pockets are big, so these are like smaller. If it's winner break and rack your own, what would you do? Would you toss a coin or would you lag?
I'm equally as bad at lagging as I am deciding which side will come up, so it doesn't really matter to me.
Doesn't matter to you.
No.
Okay. I'll probably lag. Because toss coin is 50-50.
You certainly have more control when you lag.
Lag, yeah.
That's very true.
I'll just lag.
I think most people toss a coin because they don't want to lag, because they don't practice the lag. People don't practice their lags. I don't practice at all. That's neither here nor there. But
That's a good break. Yeah, I made balls on my break, so I'm okay with that. But a side pocket, man, that's serious.
side pockets gave you fits.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna try to position the ball, cue ball, always going for any of the corner pockets today. Don't try side pocket unless it's ball in hand. That's what I'm gonna do.
Way to limit yourself there, Remmel.
Well, that's way to at least relax.
Yeah. Dave's waiting for Cindy.
That's a good hit, Cindy.
All right, so he's got to look at the one ball. He can cut that one into the corner pocket here. The 2 ball is right by his elbow up there where he's shooting from. So,
Overcut,
yeah.
which is safe.
Well, you know, it's kind of an accidental save, right?
Yeah, and it's really nothing to be worried about because it won't go anywhere unless there's a good space between 7 and 1 to make that one ball. But I don't think it can.
No, I don't think
No.
he can make it. I would try to kick out it behind the 9 ball. Because it don't.
Yeah, I'll do the same what you're thinking. At least it's a safe kick if
Yeah.
you do that
Yeah.
instead of this is okay. There you go. I was thinking about the same thing.
Yeah,
it's
just
doing the same
the
thing.
bridge is weird.
Yeah. It's a kick safe.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a make.
Oh, wow.
Almost.
A little harder and that would have gone.
Yeah.
That was riding that rail.
Yeah. Sean Lewis is here. He just arrived.
Well,
So I was saying hi to him last night and he doesn't recognize me. He said, I don't even know you. I said, everybody knows Ramil. The Gallego, not me.
that's funny. That's another nice play by Dave there. Look at that. He snookered on that one ball.
Yeah. All Pete has to do on this rack is kick and kick. We're going to kick this down. There you go. Kick bottom rail.
Yeah, I think the 6 and the 6 and the 2 are in his way to go up the head rail, but he's gonna try it. But he's behind the 5. He might have to play 2 rails.
Oh, that's a really good hit.
I'm blinking over there.
Nice shot.
That's very
right.
nice.
Okay, he got there.
Yeah, he's okay. He's okay. In fact, let me change camera angles here now that we have the ability to do that.
Look at you fancy.
We are pretty fancy.
I can see that. Thank you.
You can see that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm farsighted.
Okay. I'm getting more farsighted as I get older.
What?
Yeah.
Made me feel like I'm older.
Well, I've been wearing glasses since 5th grade.
What?
Yeah. So
I just try not to.
I started out nearsighted and now I'm getting kind of farsighted. Your eyes naturally change over the years as you get older. I am kind of ancient, you know. I mean, you're what, 25, 30?
22. Hear that, Warner? I'm 22.
You're 22 like Adrian's 29.
That's right.
That's hilarious. Yeah, these guys are really battling it out here, every ball.
That game is that very exhausting game. If you play something like that, it's gonna be tiring.
I hate defensive games.
I love it, but it has to end, you know. Please, you can make it.
I've gotten better at it.
Yeah.
You know, but when I first was playing more serious pool, and I would get into these defensive battles, I'll never forget. I was down at Lincoln City for APA. I was playing 3-man.
Mm-hmm. With
And-
us?
No, it wasn't with us.
Okay.
This was a couple of years ago. It was when I was playing with Kevin
Adrian?
Miller and
Oh,
Craig Lutz
okay.
a long time ago. And I was playing a guy named John Gallagher, who's at the
Oh,
time
yeah, I
I
know
was a
John.
4, he's a 6,
I know
right?
John from the Valley.
And we got into a safety battle. And it was a serious safety battle,
Yeah.
right? And we were playing A ball. I could not keep score. I was completely discombobulated when we were done because my brain was just mush, because I wasn't used to thinking that much.
Yeah.
You know, I'm very much a see ball, make ball. You know,
Right.
that's
Offensive.
gotten better over the years, and I don't get as worn out, and I don't get as like, oh my god, I can't do this anymore. But yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, I mean, eight ball safety shots are kind of expected, but 9 ball, come on, you know.
Yeah, just make the ball. You know, figure out how to make the ball.
Like, that would have went.
Oof. Oof.
Oh, look at that, I can't wait. And like, let me grab my chalk.
Well, you know, he knows he's got an opportunity here to get another game and tie this match up, because, you know, that ball should have dropped for Dave. But not really, not sure he had a plan for that 5 ball, you know.
He's probably trying to spin around, but just a little short, or just too short. He's probably playing D. I would play D the other way around, but it is what it is. Yeah, I don't, you know, not a fan of putting the 5 where the 9 ball is, because accidents can happen.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'll just put the cue ball on the other side and 5 over there. I don't care.
Ooh, missed it. So that worked out for Pete. Dave's giving up ball in hand.
And let's see. Is he gonna play? Okay.
No, he's gonna follow
gonna
this
run that,
over
okay.
and take the 6-up table and.
Yay, Junior won. My horse. 7-1. We practiced against that guy that he played against today. I think he's from Vancouver, Washington. Junior said, "Oh, you from Vancouver, Canada?" Or like, Junior, it's not even funny.
That's funny. Right down the rail. Oh, he's gonna
Is it a bank?
Yeah.
It looks
There
like
you
it
go.
is.
Woo!
Whoops, there it is.
Yep, that's right. You gotta love it.
There you go. You can put a smile on your face. It's okay.
He's not real happy. He did not get the best of shape here.
Play it safe. Put that
Let's
cue
go
ball on
back
the
here.
8.
Yeah, because the 7 doesn't really have a pocket unless he tries to back cut it.
Yeah, it's one of those D that you have to control both balls. Like that. See?
And
Did it peekaboo? Nope.
Oh, and
Oh, yeah, you can.
he did that well. Look at that.
Yeah, I think you can see the 7 though.
He can see it, but I don't think he can make it. I mean, he can't. He can just make a good hit out of it.
Just put the cue ball onto the bottom rail. That's it. Make it really. Oh.
We hit the 8 first, I think.
Hit the 8 first. Yeah. They're pretty honest about it, so good sportsmanship there.
Never lie about stuff like that. It'll come back to haunt you.
Well, so I was gonna ask, has anybody asked you guys to look at the camera?
We have actually had people ask us to review the film, but unless we have it set up for instant replay,
Good luck with that.
yeah, and
But if you go to YouTube, it's there.
yeah, it's there on YouTube. But so you know, it's. But we try not to get involved in that sort of stuff.
So let's say, hypothetically, I'm playing on the stream table and that happens and I'm not agreeing with a foul. Can I say, okay, since they're not going to review that for us, can you and I'm talking to my opponent, can you and I look at YouTube because it's delayed there, and it's there. We can see if it's really foul. Can I convince him to do that?
I don't know.
Will the director?
I don't know that I would. I would.
Will the
Yeah.
tournament director agree with me though? Because it's my prerogative. Because there's really no official referee to call.
Well, but there are. I mean, there are enough really good players in this room that if you want somebody to watch a shot, you could ask Stan or Danny
I
or
see.
I think you could ask somebody to watch a shot, and I don't
Nice
think it would
shot,
be that
Dave.
big of a deal, right?
Okay. Yeah, I like Claire. I like her.
Yeah.
I like her mentorship.
Yeah.
She,
She's got a lot of. She's here all the time.
yeah.
She is here all the time playing. So yeah. She's like a fixture here at Malarkey's.
She said, "How are you feeling?" After that, I said, "I'm cold. Okay, I'll turn up the AC, the heater on a little bit for you." I said, "I have arthritic hand, so they are acting up." She said, "You have a beautiful smile. Put that smile on your face all the time." Okay. Hope you're not hitting on me. I'm just kidding.
Oh, that's funny.
It's
All right.
noon.
Well, Dave and Pete are still battling it out here. Pete's trailing 1-3. He's at the table, so he's kind of got some control of his own destiny here, at least for a little while. That three's going to sit right in front of that pocket, so 3 to the 4 to the 5, and this is I think this is a pretty good rack maybe for Dave. Cut the 2 in the corner and come right about where he is now for the 3.
He's putting inside.
Yeah, he is.
I was gonna say, normal is okay.
Yeah. Yep. Got to be careful when you're using English.
Yeah. I just says no habla inglés, and I just get a pass.
That's funny.
That's a good stroke.
Yep.
Let's see. Oh, maybe not. It's on the rail.
Yeah, but it's the angle or lack of angle that he was after, I think.
It's gonna hit the 4.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, that actually
It
kind of
works.
gets him in an angle for the. Would you still take the 4 up in the corner? Or would you take it in the side?
I would take it into the corner just like a pro.
Just like a pro.
I mean,
Looks like he's going side pocket.
He is. It's an amateurish. I'm just kidding.
Well, I think what happens is people think if I cut it up in the corner, I'm gonna scratch.
Well, it's it's the easiest way to make it the side pocket, but if you're aiming for a better angle for the 5, But either way, it works.
Yeah.
You just have to make the ball.
Yeah.
But I was watching Yon Chua, my friend. He's a pro from the Philippines. I was messaging him. He's playing in the Japan Open. So he played Jeffrey Ignacio first, and he beat Jeffrey. And they're, compadres, like friends. I think one is the godfather of the other person's
Yeah.
daughter or son. Anyway, so daughter maybe. So Johan beat Jeffrey Ignacio, and then Jeffrey moved on, and then Jeffrey played a Japanese guy who it was raised to 11. He beat him 11-2 to go to the finals, and then he played another Filipino in the finals. And I just messaged both of them because both of them are my friends. Said, so no matter what happens, you guys made it already. So it's first place, second place Filipino. It's no pressure anymore.
No.
And then Johan beat Jundel 11-2. And I said, hey, Johan, what did you learn about that game? Nothing, right?
Adrienne used to agree with me about this, and then she decided that I was wrong.
What?
I think it's harder to come back from a deficit when it's a winner break format
It is.
because if you keep winning, you have control of that table.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you miss and give the other person control of the table, then unless you've locked them up in some sort of safety or whatever, you've relinquished that control.
Yeah.
But I think, alternating break format, you can't.
Yeah, you can't get your momentum.
Yeah, you have to break serve in order to get
Mm.
any separation.
Yeah.
But winner break format, as long as you control that cue ball in your break,
Mm-hmm.
you have a good chance of winning the rack, and you can get a big lead.
Ooh. I think that's a foul.
I think he mishit that a little bit.
Yeah, it's a foul.
I was kind of watching another table, and I didn't turn back in time to see really where he hit it, so I'm not sure.
Well, he hit it. He hit the cue ball twice, so that's a foul. Yeah. They're pretty honest about it, like I said. They're like, oh, oops, oof.
I hate it when that happens.
Yeah, I know. It's like you lost a lot of energy.
Yeah. So when do you play? Do you have any idea?
After Damien,
Oh,
I think
okay.
before or after, I'm not sure now.
Okay.
I'm like at the very bottom. Oh, I'm number 57 or 58.
Okay. So he's just going down the down the
yeah,
bracket.
they're going down the bracket. So, and there's 64 players.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, Damien and I are in the same bracket. So, good luck to him.
I know, man. He's
he better play jam up.
he better play jam up. That's funny.
I wonder if he and I are gonna play each other on stream table. There's gonna be a brownout.
That's funny.
Tacoma,
You are a
sorry,
crack up.
there's a brownout.
You are a crack up.
Everybody goes to Malarkey
You
now.
and your brownout.
It's the only brown I can use for myself. Brown out. Damien is using jam up. I'm using brown out.
You are such a dork. All right, rattled that 4-ball. New life is being breathed into Pete. Let's see if he can't put a rack together. He won the first rack, and that was the last one he won.
Yeah, for some reason he kind of lost track of where he was during the first rack. Let's see how he won that first rack. Oh, I think I know. He missed the 9-ball by the pocket.
Mm.
Oh no, that was him. Never mind.
Yeah, it was. Oh, is he gonna scratch? No.
Nope.
But
Just
he's
so
gonna
hard.
get. Yeah, he was an overachiever there.
Yeah. These tables are not really that fast, you guys. If you're watching, it's medium speed, I would say, compared to diamond tables. Diamonds are faster, way faster than this one.
Hmm.
Nice shot, man.
So Pete's getting his bridge work in.
Mm-hmm. Look at you, matching colors. Gray and gray.
What? Say that again?
Matching colors, gray and gray.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's probably why she went out, changed.
See, she got this because of me.
The LG.
I worked for a company that was they were doing electronics work. The company was called Action Link, and we had a contract with LG,
Mm-hmm.
and they flew us all to Florida for a training session, and we got these fleeces,
Mhm.
right? And they were trying to just get rid of some of them, so I snagged a second one and I brought it home for her.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how she got that.
Okay.
She let me borrow it. She didn't realize that she was giving it to me.
No, I had two of them.
I know you had to.
How ungrateful.
I brought it home for her.
It was Thanksgiving 2 days ago, Adrian.
She should be more thankful for me.
I'm saying.
She really should.
Thanksgiving is over.
That's why I said 2 days ago. But the spirit should still be there.
She doesn't have to be
It's-
thankful
it's
anymore. That's what she
Thanksgiving
said.
every day.
As long as I am in your life, it is Thanksgiving every day.
Well, I
Because
don't
there
know
are
about
so many things to be thankful for with me in your life. Yeah, whatever.
pushing the
Careful,
envelope.
this chair is not real stable. You gotta be careful how you lean back in this chair.
What are you going to do with this? Are you going to be overachiever? Like make the 7 combo 8, 9? Why not? It's there.
I'd bank the 7. I wouldn't cut the 7, but I would try to bank the 7.
No, I'll cut the 7. You see, it's one of those.
Oh, he
if
had
I'm-
better angle
yeah,
than what I thought he had.
yeah, it's one of those. If I cut this, I'm gonna scratch, but the 8 ball is there to save.
Well,
me.
that's true. That's true.
Would you carry 'em? Would you come by?
So,
That's
Tuesday
really-
night,
Yeah.
I got 20 owed.
You got 20 on.
Yeah,
You sandbagger, you.
I got 20 owed.
You cannot beat. You
It was bad. It was bad. He couldn't miss, and
What did you guys play?
and I couldn't make a shot. He was a 31-38 race.
Oh, it's
I
a
got
4.
5 points.
Okay.
It was
He's-
bad. It was
he's a
terrible.
4.
It was terrible.
I had my 7-3.
It was Charles Barkley terrible.
So it's off day Sunday, right? This coming Sunday? Is it not?
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
As in tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow is off.
I think so. I
Because
don't
it's
know.
after Thanksgiving Sunday, so
I don't know.
I think there's no APA tomorrow.
I know we played on Tuesday. Oh, he was trying to get that 9 ball to go, and it just hit the point.
Yeah, it looked like it was gonna go, but it's really not when I looked
Yeah, I
at
was
it.
a little bit concerned about it. Now, speed is going to be key here with this A ball.
Yeah.
Oof. Oof. He tried to play a stop shot. He really just needed to pocket speed that in and not really worry about trying to.
December 3, so
Oh, that's your next.
nothing tomorrow.
Nothing tomorrow.
That's good. Because I'll be here playing in the finals, so can't force myself, rush into my shots. Have to play my game.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Huh. So he says
Positive.
he's going to be here playing in the finals tomorrow.
Be positive. It's okay. You can ignore it, Adrian. It's okay.
She doesn't have a headset on, so she really can't hear what we're saying, I don't think.
Ooh. Wow.
Wait, nobody wants this rack, do they?
No. Maybe that 9 ball is not really easy to make. Come to think of it.
It kind of looks like it's just sitting on that point, like you can't really cut it in, you can't really tap it in, so. But Pete looked at it again.
He said, I'll make that into his hide. So. It looked like it goes, but I
Yeah.
can't. Maybe I should stop them and have me look at the table. Oh, it goes.
There you go. So Pete's got a game. It's now 4-2.
Yep.
All right, so Pete's breaking. Has a chance to make a run here. Try to tighten this match up.
You
He
almost
gets a
scratched
5
there.
on the break,
Yeah, the
and he's
5.
going to be hidden, isn't he?
Are you pushing out or are you jumping it? Maybe you can see it. I don't know. Probably push out.
Yeah, I think he has to push.
If I'm pushing this out, I'm just going to push that cue ball all the way to the top rail. Not giving that. No, I won't do this. I would push it all the way down, all the way to the top rail. Not this one. Yeah. I'll make it difficult. Yeah. Well, I don't think we can make it then. Too much spin. And got behind the 9. Nice shot. That's really good. Did they turn on the heater? No, I don't. I'm not feeling any heater.
It's that thing right there.
I'm hearing
Yeah.
something, but
I think it's just a fan on. I don't know. It's not as cold as it usually is in here, so.
are they afraid we're gonna melt? No, we won't.
Well, I certainly won't melt. All right, so Dave is going to try to get back on track here in this rack. Did he make that window?
Yeah, it goes between the 4. I mean the 6 and the 9.
Yeah, between the 6 and the 9. Yep. That was the window I was thinking about there. So yeah.
Looks like Dan Louis is already playing. So we are at the start of the 3rd round. Oh no,
Wow.
2nd still.
And he rattled that 4 ball, so
Yep.
that's going to give Pete an opportunity here.
Oh, they turn up the music, not the heater.
They think if they get people dancing, the body heat will,
Yeah.
just keep going.
He has an odd stroke.
He has an odd stroke, yes.
And he's gonna scratch. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah. I'm number 1. All right. All right, we're just waiting for Annie and Adrian to join me, and that's another uh, game for Dave. You know the girl who owes Annie
Yeah,
some money.
the girl that owed me money.
I know it's hard to believe, but yeah, process it. You'll get there. Yeah. Hmm? But she already paid for it,
Yeah.
so.
So I can't use that as my claim to fame anymore.
Mhm. Oh,
Every time he tries to put draw on it.
yeah. Draw for the show.
Yeah. Draw makes you miss.
Mhm.
Is that what we're saying? Is that what we're going with? Draw makes you miss.
Well, you know, it only applies when you do a couple of them, but if it's every time, then there's
Okay.
you better not draw anymore.
Whoa,
Whoa,
he
overachiever.
drew right on top of the 6 ball.
Yeah.
He's not gonna like that shape.
Well, he's got the 8 ball to help him make a ball in that pocket. So, 2 ball is just gonna kick that really soft. Oof. And that's one of those shots like, all I needed to do is, touch that 8 ball. You still miss it.
Yeah.
It's really tough. Oh yeah, you can call Paul. He can tell you if it's a
Yeah,
foul or
I
not.
was looking at his list of names over there, and I took pictures of it because he was smart enough to have me take pictures of his player list so that I have correct spellings of everybody's names.
He said, "I am the tournament director, Ramil." Okay, good for you.
Oh shoot, he's not on here. He had written on the bracket board some other people that are like assistants, and I think Stan was one, and Danny was another, and people that when Paul's out playing, then will help him run the board and stuff.
Okay. So you cannot just call random people, "Hey, can you watch this shot, please?"
You probably could. There's a couple of people in this room I would trust to watch shots.
I'll call Filipino every time.
You would?
I would call the Filipino every time.
You
I
would call
shoot,
the
yeah.
Filipino every time?
Like,
Well,
hey,
you know.
here's $5. Can you watch that shot? You know.
Oofta.
Yeah. All right, do the same shot for the 3 ball. Make it suspenseful.
I'm thinking he's probably not real into suspenseful.
Uh,
He's letting Pete crawl back into this match if he's not careful. Danny and Junior down there playing, huh?
that's not Junior. Junior already played.
No, it's Junior Tolentino.
Oh, Junior
There's
T.
Junior Tolentino and Junior
S.
Sargencio.
Yeah, okay, my bad. I call him Junior T. Well, I deserve a stream table play if I'm watching. So bad. I'm so
You
bad.
deserve everything you get, Ramil.
I know, thank you. You're such a great BFF. The best BFF ever. You having a headache for that?
I think you're giving her a headache. She's like, no, what that was she's pinching the bridge of her nose thinking, oh my God, he's going to give her such a big head. How am I going to get her into the car when we leave? She's going to be impossible to deal with.
Who's driving?
I'm just going to keep hearing this Ramil.
Who's driving?
No,
You can't get into the car. I'm looking at you.
Who's driving? Oh. Hey,
Chevy in the
did you
back
get
really quickly.
did you get that remote thingy for start?
Yeah. Well, no,
Jeez.
not the remote start. No,
Uh,
but I think it does have parallel park assist. I haven't tried it out yet.
don't try it. I'm telling you.
See? No, you're
Oh, no.
no, you'll take it back.
So
I don't think that's the remote start though.
Sure.
Yeah, I think
wait.
that's one of the panic buttons.
It's usually red.
Well, I'm not panic button, but I don't know what that is.
That's what it is.
I don't think so. Why would it say 2x on it?
Yeah, I've hit it twice.
Oh,
To work. For what?
the remote start. Uh-oh. It's now 6-5. Oh my goodness.
Oh no.
She hung a 9 ball for the win. That's how he got to the table. And he's run 4 racks on her.
Yeah, it's weird. She tried to do an early 9
Yeah.
earlier too.
All right, anyway.
Anyway, back to this.
Pete and
screen
Dave.
table.
They're our priority. Oh, yeah. Before we went the side, I wasn't quite sure that he had that. I thought it might have been too far behind the 7 ball, but it was perfect. And it looks like the 5 might go in the side.
Yeah. Yeah, these are the shots I miss. His easy side pocket shots. I see Ernie more.
Ernie's here?
Yeah,
Is he really?
look there. See whether that
Oh
AP
yeah, there he
area
is. There he
Yeah.
is.
He will be doing the drawing, but that's tomorrow, Ernie. You got here early.
All right, so Dave's an overachiever. He made 2 balls in 1 shot. He didn't really want to make that 6 ball. He
No.
wanted to drop the 8, but not the
Yeah.
6. So now he's going to have he's got a little bit of a sticky wicket for the
Can you see the 7?
7 ball.
Can you see that? Maybe he can. Maybe he can do a rail shot, rail first. Oh, he can see it. Never mind. That was beautiful if he made that shot. That was a beauty.
Yeah, it was a good effort.
Yeah.
That was a good effort. Oh, the second monitor? I didn't think we used the second monitor when we had the TV. That's why I didn't set it up.
What do you need a second monitor for?
She just likes to be surrounded by TV screens. Makes her feel like a movie star. Oh, there she goes with the bridge in the nose again.
Uh-oh.
We've gone
You're
from
gonna-
we've gone from dial up to bridge in the nose.
I like this one better though. At least
Well, you know, she was getting a bruise in her forehead from all the face palms, so she had to come up with something different.
shaking her head, touching the bridge of the nose. That's really cute. All right, so Pete
All right,
got
so
that
yeah,
one.
Pete got another game.
Not the torpedo. Nope. There's someone younger.
And it's not Skylar, Amanda.
No. You did not listen to my clue. They got him to join.
I wouldn't have gotten it from that clue, but I don't pay
No?
attention to
Oh,
that
because
stuff.
you didn't watch the U.S. Open then.
I did not watch the
Oh,
US
okay.
Open, so no.
And the current one, the Darren Apple time.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I almost said Apple B.
the only stream I watch is ours. Just
How do you
kidding.
do that?
Just
You're
kidding.
streaming and watching at the same time.
Jeremy Barker has the correct answer. It is Josh Filler. Way to go, Jeremy. You've got another entry into our drawing.
Jeremy who?
Jeremy Barker.
Mr. Barker? Barker? Like Jeremy Barker? Our Jeremy Barker? From Federal Way? Could be, yeah.
I don't know. I have his address, but I haven't really looked at it.
That's probably him. Hey, Jeremy. You're my #1 fan.
Do you want to go into that document on the desktop and add another entry on by Jeremy's name? Or do you want to do that tonight?
Action speaks faster.
He says, "You're Jeremy Barker" with an exclamation point.
Okay, I know you have a girlfriend. That's not what I meant. Okay.
Keep going. I think he's lower. Nope. He's in there. I know he's in there.
I'm pretty sure he's been there.
There he is.
Yeah. Oh, you have 2 entries now. Good job. Good job.
He's got 4. Come on.
Hey, Jeremy, can we make a deal if you win? I'll buy you that Tat Q for $100. Is that a deal?
Okay, you are distracting. Oh, yeah, Warner and Amanda. Amanda's not on that list, I don't think.
Is he gonna scratch? Oh,
Yep, he
right
sure
into the
did.
hole.
Kojak in the subway.
That's like a vacuum cleaner.
All right, so Pete has an opportunity here to close to within 1 game.
I don't know. This is not an easy shot.
Well, you know, I didn't say he was going to take advantage of the opportunity, but I
That's
said
right.
he had an opportunity.
Yeah, that's right. Opportunity is where it starts. So
Yeah.
yeah. The execution, on the other hand, is a different story.
So I learned something about myself the other night when I got 20 0'd.
Did you get pissed?
I was very mad, but
Wow.
but
I would be.
But the thing of it is that what I learned about myself is what I've seen happen to players all across the board, no matter what their skill level is. You know, whether they're pros or amateurs or whatever. I let the little things get in my head. You know, like
As big as you are, you let little things get into your head.
yeah, you know, it's like I let the fact that, you know, I've played this guy before, and he's very tough to play.
What's his name?
I'm not going to say his name.
Yeah, you did already.
No, I didn't.
Starts with a C.
No, it's not who I played. But he's in my opinion, he's underrated. And so I kind of let that get in my head a little bit. How, you know, he's underrated and you know, just,
Yeah,
you know, and it just
then
really,
yeah.
so when I did have my opportunities at the table, I wasn't settled
Mm,
because all this other stuff was,
going on,
you know, and it's kind of like what Clara was talking about, of just
yeah.
take what the table gives you and
Yeah.
relax and breathe. And I
Yeah.
wasn't doing any of that stuff. I was just getting more tight and more
Yeah.
tight and more tight. And so when I did have opportunities at the table, I couldn't take advantage of them. And a lot of that comes.
From your captain. Who's your captain?
I happen to be the captain on
Oh.
Tuesday nights,
My
but
bad.
but a lot of that has to do. We've talked about this on our stream before. You have to have experiences. You know, you have to put yourself out there. I don't play in a lot of tournaments. I don't play, you know, I just play league. And so, you know, there's a mental toughness that comes with playing in different tournaments, whether you
Agreed.
think you have a chance to win or not,
Mm-hmm.
that comes from being in those situations.
Yeah.
And, you know, I just don't have a lot of those experiences to draw from. And it's really easy to sit here in the booth and say, oh, yep, he let that get to him. And you know, like it would never happen to you, but man, it sure does.
I don't think I've been 20-0'd. I don't think ever.
That's the worst I've
So,
ever
I don't-
gotten.
I hope
Yeah.
not, because I don't know how I would
I'll tell you
react
what,
to
it's
it.
way more fun to 18-2 somebody or 19-1 them than it is to be 20-0'd or 19-1.
Well, I 20-0'd someone already. I 19-1 and I 18-2. So I have I have been 17-3. That's the most that I could have done
Yeah,
against Megan.
I'd never been 20-0 before. It was kind of pathetic.
Yeah.
All right, so here is Dave on the 9 ball to get himself on the hill and try to slow
Oh.
down Pete's advance here, and he just couldn't do it.
He hit that a little firm, so I don't know. Maybe a little tense with that shot. So he should have listened to Claire. Oh, by the way, did Claire win that game? Match? Did you notice? No.
I did not notice.
All right. Welcome to the 20-footer table. The 9-footer became 20 because of that. End to end.
Everybody's long. Everybody's just,
Yeah. It just
yeah.
became 20.
Yep. It's like, oh my God, that's so far away.
I know. I'm just glad I'm farsighted. Yep. There it is.
Oh, is he going to
A
scratch?
heel? Nah.
No, he's
Nice
because
eye.
it's slowing down. All right, so Dave got a game, so he is on the hill. It is 6-3. Dave Chavez over Pete McTaggart. Rick, this is a true, as far as I know, this is going to be a true double elimination tournament. So even the finals will have to
Emily
be.
got that last one.
She finally,
Yeah.
that went hill.
Yeah.
That was crazy. She was up 6-1 and it went hill. So,
Way to make that dramatic.
She must have heard me talking about her owing me money.
Too bad she paid already. Yeah, otherwise it'll be in the net.
That's funny. Oh, nice kick. Oh, does that guy have left legs, or is that just gonna snap? It started catching the side rail there, so it really sort of slowed down. All right, Dave, you're on the hill. You've got if you can slide over underneath the 5, man, I'd be using an extension or a bridge here or something. He was able to draw that back above the 5. But not very much. He's a little short on that, I think.
Yeah, a little short, yes.
So he's either going to have a really thin cut, or he's going to come off that side rail behind the 8 and maybe get stuck behind the 8, not have a look at the 7, or he's going to have to bank it.
I'd bank it.
But he's going to wait for Cindy on the second table because she's kind of right where he needs to be.
Yeah, I would do the same. I would wait. Hey.
Hello, Lido. How are you?
Hi, Lito. Good. How are you?
See, I had 3 beautiful ladies and gentlemen.
2 beautiful ladies and Ramil. That's what he was saying there.
Yeah. Good translation.
Thank you. Well,
I didn't know you speak
I
Tagalog
played
now.
on a team with a Filipino guy once, so I kind of know how to speak.
So that translation is you being fluent.
Yeah, I'm fluent now.
So you're fluent now?
I'm fluent in Tagalog.
Darn it. You should have stopped there. I'm fluent. Oh, is he going to scratch again? All right. I was like, come on. Don't scratch that.
I knew that would make you happy if I said it that way.
I did. How I wish all my brotherhood heard you over the net. But I'm going to have them hear it anyways.
That'll be your ringtone for me, right?
Yeah. That's nice. Side pocket
That's
finish.
very nice, yeah. Now he just has to take a deep breath here
Yeah.
and just focus.
Roll the sleeves up and then just
Nice,
look at that.
smooth, free stroke.
And then stroke.
There you go.
There you go.
All right.
Good
So
job.
Dave Chavez has defeated Pete McTaggart by a score of 7-3.
Yeah, way to go, guys.